Hello, and welcome to the Busy Mom Knits podcast. I'm Amanda, and here I talk about what I'm knitting, how long it's taking me, what kind of when I'm knitting it, if I'm able to knit it around a busy environment. And this is episode 4. Okay, today is going to be an incredibly short episode, like super short. I don't like it was Thanksgiving this past weekend and stuff, and like honestly, I didn't even cook dinner or anything. Just flat out. It's just been a bit of a busy week. Or maybe I just didn't feel like doing anything. I don't know, but that's just how life is. Okay, like end of story. So as far as finished objects go, I have done zero. Zero finished objects, not even a stocking. I didn't even finish a stocking this week. Nothing. I have zero finished objects. So now we can move on with that. And we're moving on to whips. Okay, first I have a mess today too. I don't even like, okay, I still have the two I'm knitting two at a time. If you notice, I'm knitting two different stockings at a time too. Like I'm doing two different sets. It's like the mountains, the trees, and then a house. And then this one's just like snowflake and gingerbread man. Like it's just nonsense. I am considering on doing like one colorwork stripe at the top and doing the rest solid. Is that cheating? Is that cheating? Should I like to finish them all because like I'm honest to God done. I'm so done with this. Like I'm just done with it. I'm so bored. I think this is why I haven't been knitting all week too, is because like every time I pick this up, I'll literally do like half a line. Like I'll do this much and put it back down and be all like, I can't right now. I can't. It's not even hard. It's like, and I'm so happy. Like I'm working on my color work and my tension on my color work's getting better. Like I'm getting less puckering and stuff. And look at the laddering on this. It's so pretty on the inside. It's just as pretty on the inside as it is on the outside. Well, it's not as pretty, but still, you get the idea. I don't know. If you think that it's okay for me to just do one, I understand that it's my project, I get to choose. But at the same time, I'm all like, these are supposed to be for, like, gonna be lasting forever. Not forever, but a good amount of time. And I'm using up a lot of my scrap, like, not scrap, it's not even scrap yarn. It's like, my, I stopped using, um, acrylic, not because I'm a snob or anything. It's just long story. Again, it has to do with like recycling, and I get so like, okay, you know what? I'll save that for the end. I'll save it for the end, but I want to talk about acrylic a little bit at the end. But that's one of my works in progress. The tractor sweater, if you're wondering about that, because I'm not going to show you that. I haven't worked on it. It's just like it's the same as it last week. Okay, so I'm not going to show you that one. And then I have made some serious progress on um the sweater that I'm designing for my daughter. Now, I did run out of the first skein of yarn. The first skein of yarn ran out right here. And then the first skein of mohair is like, where is it? It's down, it's like here. So, you know, like it gets pretty far. But I was going to start working on sleeves. So this folds down. I was going to start working on sleeves, but I realized I don't have any more size 4 needles. They're all being taken by something. They're either being taken by some. I really don't have very many. I only have the interchangeable sets. I have 2 interchangeable sets, and each one has a size 4 needles. I was looking, I thought these were size 4, but they're not. I think they're size 3. So no sleeves. I'm just working on body. And she decided that she wants the body all the way down. She wants it all the way to her pant line, like past like the where the so it's no longer going to be like a crop, because it was never going to be a crop. It was going to be like a crop, like right at the pant line, belly button line, right? That's where it was going to be cropped at. But she said that she didn't want that. She wanted a full length sweater. So I'm making a full length sweater. Like there's several, like I'm making notes of several um things that I'm changing about it because of things I just don't like that happened. And then fixing the count and whatnot, so the sleeves, like they'll fall on the right spot and whatnot. But that's like minor stuff. Um, so I'm still working on that. I'm still hoping to be done with this by mid-December. And that's it as far as whips go. Okay, acquisitions. I have zero for acquisitions. I have Christmas is coming up and stuff. I'm like, I just like I have no reason to buy anything. I'm not gonna buy yarn. Like I'm not buying yarn. And I've already pulled, like I'm already have too many projects on the needle, so I've already pulled like a lot of yarn. So you've got nothing from me. I don't got needle, like no needles, no notions, no nothing. I've got zero. So it is what it is, right? Okay, and the knitting plans last, or not really last, it's like, well, last of the knitting. My knitting plans today is December 1st. Today is December 1st. So we are starting the gnome. First day of the gnome. Let me know in the comments if you got if you started it today. I still need to go dig out colors. I have an idea of what colors I'm going to use, but I have yet to dig out colors. So I'm going to do that. I've already looked at the pattern because she released it a lot earlier. It is like 4 in the morning right now, but she released it earlier because she's on vacation or she had to go out of the country, or I don't know. She sent out an email. You guys know if you're doing the gnome, so there's that. So it came out at like midnight, 1 o'clock or something like that, and so I grabbed it first thing this morning, downloaded it, and I was looking at it. People, if you go look in the comments, people in Australia and New Zealand and Germany have already done their piece. So if you want the clue one's already done, like people have already, like there's already spoilers online, okay? So so yeah, so I'm excited about to start that today. I'm gonna cast that on. Maybe it'll get me on my little slump, because like I don't know if I was in a slump this week or it's just like the holidays and stuff are like hard or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I'm really excited about doing the gnome. And I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm kind of got like a couple little shots this morning, so and if you guys are following any Vlogmas and you see this and you want to recommend somebody to follow, let me know. Let me know. I don't even know. Like, I need to go through today and see who's doing a Vlogmas, and then next week I'll have recommendations of who I am, like whose Vlogmases I'm watching. I know a handful of people, like I've seen, said they were doing it, but there's been a handful of people that are like, and I can't remember who's doing what, because some people are saying, well, I'm gonna like do one like maybe once a week. I'm gonna do it, like I'm not gonna do one every day because there's a lot of editing and this, that, and the other. So like I'll let you know. I'll let you know next week of who, what, when, where, how, why, you know. Let me know. Like I don't, like, all I have is YouTube anymore. All I have is YouTube anymore. So, that's it. I'm kind of like, I get kind of sad because I kind of want to go back to Instagram, but because especially during like stuff like this, because I know people post stuff in their story and I love watching people's stories. Maybe I can get back on and like see it's the For You page, it's the stuff that gets recommended to me. I don't know why I'm all like it's terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna like whatever. Okay, as far as knitting goes, that's it, that's a wrap. Like that is all it has been. I'm almost wondering if I'm like I can almost cut this down to be a short, honestly, because there has been really nothing. So if you're here for just knitting, that's it, the end. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have more next week and I'll have more to show, because I got nothing. Like I got nothing to really show this week. I feel like I kind of failed this week, but like I know I didn't fail. It's just I don't know. Anyways, bye. Okay, now for random ramblings. Okay, I'm just gonna like I'll like add in like talk about like the book chat. Zip on the book chat. I have not one audiobook. Not one. I haven't cracked open a book all week. I haven't, which is like a really big deal because I haven't done that in quite a while. I have been not necessarily watching trash, but I've been watching Stephanie So on the YouTube in her like gossip column area. I don't know. It's not the Rotten Mango. I like the Rotten Mango, and the Rotten Mango is pretty like, it's pretty deep and stuff like that with like the cases and whatnot. No, straight up her like celebrity gossip stuff, and I'm just like, I've been just watching brain rot. Like it's just been brain rot all week. I don't know, maybe I'm just like through that stage or something. Before I continue talking, I'm going to check my camera again, because I'm not like I understand that like you get like, well, it has been 12 minutes. I understand that, but I do like if you notice, like I do edits that, like, you know, there's chunks that are edited out and stuff, so I gotta like check it. And I didn't put my timer out because my phone's over there because I was doing Vlogmas, so I'm gonna check the camera. If I keep doing this and people actually like follow, I'll actually get a new camera where I don't have to check it every 12 minutes. But until then, I'm so like, I don't know, like, did somebody explain it to me? Like, if somebody like is watching this and comes by it and knows anything about cameras, and like it's like a regular like Canon, you know, it's nice, it's really nice, but like I don't know. Anyways, of why it like only goes 12 minutes, because that's rude, I can tell you that. But yeah, the brain rot has been okay. I'm gonna talk about for a couple seconds. Not a couple seconds, probably a couple minutes. I'm probably going off, okay? Like, please, before I start talking about this, like, please do not be offended. Do not come after me, because I honestly do not, these are my personal feelings. These are my personal feelings, and this is why, and these are my personal goals, okay? This is my personal goals of like eventually like trying to push, okay? Just because I'm trying to push for does not mean I am against you doing, okay? It's like, please do not come after me on this, because I know all the arguments, okay? I already know all the arguments, but I have my reasons and I'm gonna explain. And please, like, just if you get offended, like, it's all like, either hear me out completely, or just please just like, please just like walk away, because I like, okay, here I go, okay? I am tired of acrylic being everywhere, okay? Now, it is great for it is a great beginner's like yarn, and that's one of the reasons why I have a bunch of acrylic, is because like whenever or if I like start a project or something that it like doesn't need like the acrylic that I'm working on right now, I had gotten it for making ornaments. So it's all like, if I'm making ornaments, I like, first of all, like I do, like they go into storage. Yes, I want them to be more plasticky and stuff like that, right? And like the cheaper, blatantly cheaper. Now a wool ornament may like, but a wool ornament may do better in the moisture, but at the same time, there's bugs and moths and the like, no, I just, no, okay, I'm just, whatever, okay, but so I get the, like, I get the purchasing of acrylic. I get, like, there's like, I don't want to say that there's a need for it, because there's really not, but I get the purpose of it, okay? But I do wish that, like, people be calming down on buying the acrylic, okay? Like, I just, and all the, like, all the fake stuff, because I can tell you right now, as somebody who has like bought wool at big box stores, like, and it's because it's cheaper. It's just cheaper. I don't need, like, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, like I buy wool at big box stores, and because that's what's available. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's what's available, right? And it's all like, when I've gone to a couple of like local yarn shops, and the ones that are around here, I don't want to talk trash about them, but like, they're not well organized, and just like, you can't, like, the aisles are literally this wide, and it's overwhelming to me. And so, like, I'm not making excuses, just flat out, like, I'm just, and it's really expensive. It's really expensive, and you know, like, whatever. But here's the deal. Hobby Lobby and Michaels both are not selling wool at all anymore. Like, I sat there and watched in the past, like, 3 years, they started pulling more and more wool off their shelves, to the point I can find cotton. I can find 100% cotton all day long. I cannot find wool anymore unless I order it online. And I used to get like Lions brand wool, like if I wanted like a worsted weight, like, and I just wanted to do something, because for the kids, I'm sorry, but I'm not like, I'm not gonna invest, because like I said, like his sweater, it went through the dryer, but it's like, it was Lions brand wool, so it was like, time, yes, but it wasn't as devastating, because it wasn't like I spent like $200 on it, you know? So it's like, it's one of those things, right? And I can't find alpaca in the stores anymore, and they're overran with acrylics, and like 100% acrylics. I can't find baby cotton anymore. Like, I used to do like, like a blanket, or like sweaters or whatever, like the whatever, in cotton for babies, and then like whenever you wash it a couple times, the stiffness isn't there anymore. I can't, like, I can't find the baby cotton no more, and it's different than the sugar stuff, like what is it? It was softer, and it bothers me that I can't go to, like, and maybe I shouldn't be shopping in the big box stores, whatever, like, judge me all you want. That's when I was like, don't come after me, because I'm saying like all the stuff that's like, I swear that it's all the stuff that people hate when people say it. It's like, but at the end of the day, I'm all, where are my natural fibers at in the store? In store. Because I want to shop in store, because a big truck brings everything in, and like the shipping's a lot different than straight to my house as far as economics go, right? There's a fly. Anyways, so that is my like kind of like my hot take. Like, I don't know, what are your thoughts? Have you guys or do you not go to the big box stores enough, dude? Like, did you not notice? Like, I noticed whenever it got pulled. I noticed whenever it got pulled. Like it went from like going smaller and smaller, and then one day, all gone, completely gone, out. It's all like, I might be able to find woolies, but half the time I can't even find like a percentage of wool. Like I can't even like, sometimes I can't find like the 30% wool. No, like I'm just stuck with acrylic if I'm going to the store, which is why like I had like started learning to dye on my own, because I'm like stuck in the middle of I went and bought like bulk of like dyeable yarn, and because I look at all these people that are selling it and I'm all like, well, I kind of don't really want to sell, but at the same, like maybe down the road, like I want to have like a yarn truck and like travel and do like a loop, and that's like a whole dream. Like I can get into that later, but like right now in my life, it's like I'm not like, I can't be a dyer because like I can write, like I'm writing down formulas and learning things and stuff like that, but at the same time like I don't have the time, like, and it's too much to set everything up for. Like I had one of my kids, okay, one of the twins found like one of the dies, like I had like a little die like this big, okay, because I was just like, that was whenever I first started, like just open it, twist it, and spilt it everywhere. Like, and it was like the yarn was right there too. So I lost like so much. I didn't lose it. It still exists and I still use it, but it's got like blue all over it. And blue, of course, blue, right? And like just blue dye everywhere. And even though it was powder, oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I like, but yeah, so that's my hot take on the acrylic, and I really wish that people would stop like stocking up on acrylic. Like if you're gonna buy acrylic, like have a purpose for it and just buy it like for that purpose. Or if you're starting out, like, and also like another thing, like, okay, as somebody who's been knitting for a long time, I went through phases of like things that I like. Like for a while I was like, oh, I can get these hats done like crazy. I can get the bulky hats and I can get them done and they make great gifts. So I went and got a bunch of yarn. Well, that was stupid because I don't like the bulky yarn. I was just like, I went through a phase and I was like, I got all the yarn and all the colors and I'll make all the stuff. And it's just like, and now I got like a bunch of yarn that I need to make my way through. Now, like, and I've been loving fingering weight yarn. I've been loving it because you can double it up and make it decay or whatever. And but yeah, like I wish people would cut back and just like, if it wasn't selling so well, I don't think it would stock it as well. And I just wish people would cut back on buying acrylic. I really wish, like, because I get them buying because all the pretty colors and stuff, but I am upset because that's all I find in the store anymore. Like, and I guess you can make the argument. I am well aware. Local yarn shops. Okay. But if you want to go with, like, cause I'm like, Lion Brand makes great wool products. And they are a major box. Like they're big box, okay? Major. And I cannot find any of the wool products from Lion Brand on shelf. Not even the Fisherman's, like the Fisherman's, which is a really good price for like how much you get and stuff, but I never find that in the store. Like I have to order it, you know, and they have the local, they have the 100% made in America. Now that one's kind of stiff and itchy, but at the same time it does soften up, but it's a long sleeve wool. It's just flat out. I guess I should shut up, like, about that, but, like, do you guys have thoughts on that? Please tell me. Please tell, because I do on this right here is one of those things where I feel incredibly alone on that, because of the fact that, like, so many people really push for, well, if you can afford acrylic, if that's all you can afford, and I'm like, I get it, but sometimes I'm all like, can you afford more? It's just that the fact that you like to, like all of us like to hoard yarn and you like to have more, like, and it's all like, if you bought per project instead of like all the colors, could you get the better, or, but honestly it doesn't even make any sense because the wool, I paid the same price. I paid the same price for wool as I did for like the halfway decent acrylic. So anyways, that's the end. That's the end on that. On my thoughts. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think it. Okay, okay, good thing that was the end on the thing, because like flat out my camera cut me off and I was like, I didn't even think I'd hit the time limit. Anyways, but yeah, let me know thoughts. I can't be I swear I can't be the only one that feels this way, because I don't like I just, and when you don't have very many options as far as like living in the middle of nowhere type thing, it's really, it's actually been a thing. It's actually been a thing. I don't know, like maybe there's less people who live in the middle of nowhere. Like well, duh, there is less people, like, but on the internet and stuff, like, that's such a stupid statement. Maybe there's less people that live in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, yeah, I know, because I live in a population town of, like, freaking 1,200, okay? And everybody's, like, over half the town's, like, over the age of 70. Anyways. I don't want to say that like it's I don't want to say anything's better. Like I said better. I was like looking at see where the camera cut me off, and I said better, of the like, you know, using the better yarn like as in wools being better, but it's like it's not because better, and it's not better. I'm not thinking better so much as like I want less plastic in the world. I just want to push for less plastic in the world. I want to push for less, honestly, like I want to push for less, like, you know, like the like whatever, just buying things all the time and stuff like that, like overabundance of buying and just stocking, like, you know, fast fashion and whatnot. Anyways, that's pretty much it. The end. I feel like I've said too much. Like I feel like I was way too political. Like I feel like because maybe this is, I'm all like, it's a super hot take, and I'm over here like in my head I'm offending like everybody, but it's all like, no, I'm not trying to be like, I'm trying to like, my main goal is to get people to use more natural fibers, period. My actual goal is to like take all the nylon out, and I know the nylon is for like reinforcing the sock, you know, and it makes it better, but silk is a good alternative. Some people don't like, some people have to like pay attention, like, you know, silk has to be harvested. Like I know. I am actually trying to, like, instead of just like, yeah, shot, and like, it's because it's all like, well, you shouldn't, but then what's the alternative? And it's like, well, yeah, and like a lot of people tell you shouldn't, but then will not offer an alternative. So like, so I get it. I get it. But I'm just letting you know, my goal is to have more people using natural fibers all the way through, in general. So, anyways, bye!